so I can generate those captions, right? It's going to generate those captions on the entirety of the video before I do anything else. What it do, familiar? It's your boy Toxic PNG. We're back at it again with yet another one, man. Today we're back in the edits app, you guys. So yesterday's video did so well, I thought, why not drop another one? Today we are talking about Instagram edits, right? So as you guys know, it's the competitor of CapCut, and there's a lot going on right now. I feel like a news anchor, like I'm putting you guys on T, like I'm getting y'all, keeping y'all up to date, right? So I feel like one main thing that a lot of us worry about when it comes down to, you know, creating our content is captions. I feel like we all want that caption effect. We want that bow, bow, bow. You have the Captions app, right? You have the CapCut app. All of these give you captions, but the one thing that I can say is those are subscription models. So now we have an app like Edits that you're able to seemingly create these captions for free. Even though it's still, you know, you have to do the editing yourself, you have to get the clips yourself, all those things, but the word free is the thing that we like, right? So let's go ahead and hop right into edits. I'm gonna go ahead and start my screen recording now. All right, we're into edits right now. So this right here is a project that I just finished for myself. I was a little talking head for my motivational page, right? So as you guys can see, these little captions are popping up. So I'm gonna press play, I'm gonna turn the volume down. I'm gonna press play so you guys can see it. No one's able to tell you to take a break. No one's able to tell you what to do at any given time, right? So just like so I'm gonna show you guys how I can do it. I'm gonna go hit an X, I'm gonna go to a new project, right? I hit that X up top. Now I'm gonna hit this plus right here, right? I could do a few things. I could look around, but I already showed you guys all this other stuff in here before. Let's say you already have a clip. Maybe you downloaded your, maybe you downloaded a video from your YouTube. Maybe you downloaded a few things from, you know what I'm saying, your channel to be able to then clip. I have horizontal footage, right? I'm gonna turn this horizontal footage vertical, right? So with CapCut, they have this thing called auto reframe. This right here doesn't have auto reframe, but so I have these clips right here. I want to select this clip right here. I'm going to hit add. So once I have my clip added to the timeline, now I'm able to look and reframe the clip itself, right? So I have it in here and you guys see, I'm going to turn my brightness up. You guys, I'm gonna turn brightness up even more so I can see it myself. So you guys can see the outside of the frame, those outer borders. You see that, like, oh my gosh. Okay, yes, just chill. You can turn this horizontal to vertical. The first thing you wanna do though, that I figured out that there's a bug with these captions. So when you add the captions, if you add the captions last, you're gonna get a bug. So I would say add the captions first, because when I added the captions last, it didn't sync the caption audio and the captions themselves with the entirety of the video. What it did was it started the captions only like the last half of the video, and I could tell like that was a bug. You know, it's only been out a day, so like obviously that kind of makes sense. So what I would do is I would literally, on the clip, I would probably like pre-edit it somewhere else, or I don't know, but I would chop it first. Not even pre-edit somewhere. I'd probably chop it. We're talking about free editing apps. I would chop it up in here, then I would export it, then I would re-import it, right? So now I have this video, right? So now what I would do is I'm gonna hit captions first, so I can generate those captions, right? It's gonna generate those captions on the entirety of the video before I do anything else. Now you see how this caption is aligned base. I don't want that. I want those one words, those pop, 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 right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and select the caption bar, right? So right above the timeline where the title and text is, I'm gonna hit that blue little bar. I'm gonna hit edit, right, at the bottom. Now, when it brings you into here to edit the physical words, you don't wanna do that. You wanna tap right next to the fonts on the left side of this button right here. You're gonna hit this little plus. That little plus is not gonna allow you to pick a style. There's only a few styles for you to be able to pick, all right? But with updates, I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna get a little bit more saucy. The one thing that I can see though is a lot of people are gonna be reusing the same styles. So I feel like if you're the first, hey, you might get to up some people, right? So we have this one right here that shows you your style. We have this one as a style as well, and the preview shows up top. In the previewer, this is cool as well, but I like this one. This is just my favorite one that I like to use. There's all these different styles, but currently there's only 6 styles. But hopefully, you know what I'm saying, very soon they'll come with updates where there's more. And I hope, like we keep talking about this, I was talking about this in the comment section of the last video. This might not be free for long, only because, like, you know how big businesses do, and they, you know what I'm saying, subscription services, everybody going for a subscription service, so you never know. But I do hope that even if it doesn't get paid, that it's still very inexpensive, because this is the one app right now. I feel like this is the thing that's gonna make this app blow up. It's gonna make this app scale, and this app can scale along with your content scaling, because these captions are free. Okay, so being able to utilize these captions in your content, whatever it is, maybe it's a reaction from a client, maybe it's a testimonial, maybe it's a video interview, maybe it's whatever it is, right? But right now, currently, also it only does this to vertical videos. I'm noticing as well. So horizontal users out there, this is like specifically for reels. I haven't even seen the ability to export. I imported a horizontal clip and then immediately put it like this. You see, so I feel like they're gonna keep it just like this because they have other Apple apps and they have other apps. I don't think they're gonna allow, you know, like a desktop version of this. I do think it's gonna stay like this because that's what they're gonna want, unless they try to feel like they want to make more money and then they try to like drop more stuff. But who knows with these businesses, right? So I'm gonna click onto the timeline. I'm gonna click my clip. Now all I have to do is I can zoom right in and scale this bad boy on up, right? What you want to do is you want to make sure that it fits the bars. So go all the way out past the bars. You see how there's a black bar at the bottom? I want to fill that, right? I want to fill that. I'm going to make sure I'm in the middle. I'm going to fill it even more. Boom. So now I know that this is filled, right? It's below that bar. I'm fully in there. And when you scroll it, when you move it around slowly, these lines will lock and it'll let you know that you're in the direct center, right? So now you can play your video again. Money is leverage, bro. Money is leverage. Money is leverage, and I see, and it pops up once again just like so, and it's full. It's a full thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's a pretty simple, pretty easy way for you to add captions. There's another cool way for you to be able to add it. I'm gonna try to see if I can do something really cool for you guys. Let me see if I can. So I'm going to go here to I'm gonna go. So this is a 61-second video. I'm gonna go to overlay. Let's see if I can do this. Probably not. So what I was trying to do was I might have to export this first and then be able to do it. But if you guys want to see some crazy text effects, I'll do crazy text effects later. But I was gonna try to put this text behind my head, but I feel like it's gonna make this video entirely too long, and y'all didn't come here for that. Y'all just came here to learn how to put these texts on captions. And if you want to simply seamlessly like edit these, you can literally just go right in here again and hit edit. And then when you edit it, you can go to the fonts and you can change your fonts around. It'll have this same exact effect, right? But you just change around the different fonts. But the one thing that's the problem now is you see the font, but it might, I hope it doesn't mess up my thing. Okay, yeah, so this is the font that I like, and it still keeps it in that style that you like. Okay, so this is the text style, how the text comes up, the transition, the effects of the actual text, and then this is the font of the actual text, and then this is the outline or how the text shows up. So you tap it multiple times, it'll change it. And just like how you guys would use for Instagram stories, it will do that for you, right? So I'm going to keep mine just like those, simple. This is my font that I love to use, and this is the one I'm going to use. It's like, it's nice and it's a simple vibe for me. It's just the font that I like, and just like so. Also, when thinking about this, guys, remember that you have to remember. Let me see. I can't draw on this thing, and I can't show y'all how I'm listening. But below my shoulder and on the left, on the right side of my shoulder, right, and my microphone, that's where the that's where the like, comment, the different buttons like that are going to be. And at the very bottom is where like my comments going to show up on the Reels tab. So you don't want to put your titles too low. So if I were to put my title right here, that's a no-no. All over here is a no-no zone. I want to have my titles here, anywhere in the middle or on this side, because the middle is going to look the best, the easiest appealing. You see I have a blank shirt on as well. The blank shirt helps me out because it helps like people be able to see those texts. But if I put this too low, you won't be able to see it, because when the Reels bar comes up, they're not going to be able to read my caption as well as my captions that are on the actual video, right? So literally you want to stay out of here. This is a no-no zone, right? And you want to stay your behind over here. So you press back, just go backwards, and just like so. So now we're back just like that. I'm gonna go to the 2K option, go make it to 4K. If you wanna make your video a little bit more like higher, you can change the color on your captions as well. I mean, I don't, but you can change your color on the captions as well. Like you can do all of this different type of stuff. My yellow is my thing, but sometimes yellow is not my thing. Like if it's sometimes you get overused by people. Like a little hint of yellow be my thing a little bit sometimes. But I don't know. I like that white be doing it sometimes, but yeah. And yeah, so it's really up to you guys after that. But this is how you add captions onto your Instagram video using the new Instagram Edits app. If you guys like videos like this, make sure to comment down below and let me know what else you guys want to see. What else do you guys want to learn? I'm here to teach you guys. This is fun. I love this. Like I was so excited from when this video editing software came out, because the moment that it came out, I already knew. I knew immediately that I was gonna drop so much content. I was like, bro, I'm gonna go ham on this video editing app, because who doesn't love free? All right, you're able to edit, you're able to add captions for the free ski. You know what I'm saying? You're able to look at your analytics for the free ski. Everything's just so intertwined. It's like the one app that I can say that Instagram and Meta have dropped that haven't made them drop the ball. Like this app is gonna do it for some content creators. Like if you haven't been creating content before, create content now, because what's going to happen is the more and more that you're posting is good, but the more and more you're posting while using their integrated app, do you think they're not going to push your content more? If you're using the app, it's a new feature, they're going to push your content more. Okay, anytime a new feature comes out, they want you to use it and they want your viewers to see that you're using it, so they're going to push that content more. Okay, so when things are said or featured with these things, they're going to push your content more. So as always, you guys, create extraordinary, keep creating, do anything for your shot in life. Until next time, taxi. Yo, if you're serious about leveling up your photography and content creation, make sure to join PNG Culture, you guys, over on Discord and Patreon. We talk in the Discord community every single day, just helping each other level up our photography and just get better at content creation overall. It's more than just about photography itself. We actually talk about real world problems, real life problems, and just navigating mental health and a whole bunch of different things that come with this entrepreneurship journey, you guys. And then also make sure to check out the Patreon if you guys want a deeper dive on my editing process. Whether you see something really cool on Instagram on my feed and want to know exactly how I did it, I drop the tutorials inside of there. I do different composition editings, like different composites and different things like that. VFX. We also do one-on-one calls in there. Anybody that's in there that's a premium member can get one-on-one calls and one-on-one access to me. I do business growth tips and different help. I just honestly give out all of my knowledge that I have that I'm not able to give out on YouTube. For those that want to dive a little bit deeper and are more serious, I give all of that out on the Patreon channel. So I hope to see you there. Until next time, taxi.
So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again, I say so long, farewell to you, my friends.